Welcome to my vlog channel. Y'all know I don't know how to act with this Stanley Cup. Anyway, my name is Makeba Williams. I'm coming out of beautiful Atlanta. And of course, I'm going to be like the streets of YouTube. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, let me take a sip of this Stanley water. Nice and cold. Today, we're going to have a nice workout, more on the therapeutic side. I want to focus on my beautiful legs. See, look at that, y'all. Ooh, yes. Look at that. You know how they take pictures like this? Here you go. Anyway, so today we're going to get on the DB method machine and focus on my legs. You know, probably going to be doing this for some time, for some months. And then I'll decide where I'm going to actually join a membership, but I don't know yet. And we're going to go meditate somewhere by some water and then go get a nice smoothie somewhere. Probably kill me crazy because it's not that far. So we're going to actually walk, get out, get some vitamin D, C, E, F, G, you know, the whole 9 yards. And get this skin nice and bronze, just nice and bronze and brown and caramel. Ooh, I'm just loving it. I'm just so loving this process. But anyway, I'm not going to play music. I'm going to actually play my Millionaire series. And it has sparked my team to actually, for me to create some more. So as I always work out, I can listen to my Millionaire series. So I'm going to start on that sometime in August. So you all will get updated Millionaire Mindset series. So you can listen to it anytime that you want to. Now, my team is more like, let's not just limit it to SoundCloud. Let's put it on Spotify, Apple, wherever, honey. They said about 5 locations. So I'm going to see what they're going to do. I'm just going to create the content and say it, and then they're going to publish it wherever it's supposed to go. Okay? So they so enjoying it. They didn't even know I had it. I had brought it up to their attention. They were like, oh, we got to do this. This will be so nice when you work out. So you all will definitely have some updated Millionaire series starting sometime within the next month or so. Okay? All right, so let's get started. Let's get fine. Look, if you have a treadmill, get your treadmill. If you're walking, I don't know how that would work because I'm not live, but if you have anything right now, you can see me, do that, okay? We're in this together, you and I. This is a we effort, an us, all of us. This is not an I, okay? We don't do I when it comes to health, wealth, and all of that. It takes a team effort, right? And definitely prayer. All right, so let's get started.
Now, it's everything you do. Welcome to luxuriouswithonline.com, where we build brands of sophistication while exclusively providing an experience, strategically serving and supporting with luxury details, resulting to a premium brand and or business. Late night inspiration. This is your midnight inspiration to prepare you for some sensational sleep. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to stop with the multi-million-dollar plan, proposal, assignment, venture, idea, vision, blueprint, strategy, design, creation, or even mastermind. Yes, you're taking action, and inspired and massive action. Yes, you're no longer waiting on your visions and dreams to come true. You've given yourself permission to implement. You've given yourself permission to go to the next level. You've given yourself permission to quantum leap. The purpose of this late night inspiration is to take you to sleep feeling relaxed, ease, tranquil, calm, peaceful, and stress-free. This is a late night therapeutic inspiration, motivation, transformation, empowerment, and cognitive spa treatments that will leave you feeling an intense of happiness, bliss, and please. This is your late night inspiration before going to bed. However, some of you may be at your place of employment working third shift. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you probably can't sleep because you're still positively, mentally, and emotionally wired while working on your multi-million-dollar vision and dream. Your heart is racing, your body is tense, your mind is constant pondering on what to do next. Ultimately, you're wondering, how can I successfully make this multi-million-dollar purpose and mission come to life? I want to give you a gift of hope. With a sprinkle of feeling, I look forward to getting up in the morning with the intention to continue on with my multi-million-dollar movement. Tonight, before you close your eyes and get comfortable in your sheets, you may have a $1 million plan. You may have a $1 million blueprint. You may have a $1 million agenda. You may have a $1 million desire. You may have a $1 million dream. You may have a $1 million mission. You may have a $1 million purpose. You may have a $1 million design. You may have a $1 million project. You may have a $1 million strategy. You may have a $1 million development. You may have a $1 million goal. And or you may have $1 million vision. Yes, you either want, wish, or need $1 million. But the intention of the $1 million is to positively and powerfully impact your family, friends, and of course, humanity. The $1 million that you visualize every second, moment, and hour should serve and support your life journey. Life is not a destination, it's a journey. The truth is, you've been resisting your $1 million by the decisions you're making. You've been resisting your $1 million with your negative mindset. You've been resisting your $1 million with the choices of people you spend time with that discredit, diminish, or despise your leadership abilities, your gifts, and or even talents. You've been resisting your $1 million because of your lack of faith. You've been resisting your $1 million because you believe you're not good enough. You've been resisting your $1 million because you constantly compare yourself to others, and now you think you're not the chosen one, or the popular one that many think it's not possible. You've been resisting your $1 million because of lack of loyalty. You've been resisting your $1 million because of lack of commitment. You've been resisting your $1 million vision because of limited blocks, limited beliefs, complaints, or even excuses. Now you're a sometime pursuing your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to focus on your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to work on your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to acknowledge your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to approve your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to accept your $1 million vision. Sometimes you want to recognize your $1 million vision. And or sometimes you want to love your $1 million vision. Then it goes from some timing to settling. Yes, now you're settling. Now you're allowing limited blocks to manipulate you and to trick you. Now you're allowing limited beliefs to control you. These limited beliefs has your mind hostage. Now you're talking about others and comparing yourself to others. Yes, when it gets hard and challenging, you'll walk away from your $1 million vision. Yes, you'll shut the door on your $1 million vision. Yes, you'll slam the door on your $1 million vision. Yes, you'll blaspheme your $1,000,000 vision. Yes, you'll quit on your $1,000,000 vision. Yes, you'll give up on your $1,000,000 vision. Yes, you'll even hate on your $1,000,000 vision. How can you possibly make your $1,000,000 vision happen if you're living in resistance? How can you possibly make your $1,000,000 vision happen if you're a sometime-timer? How can you possibly make your $1,000,000 vision happen if you're selling? How can you possibly make your $1,000,000 happen if you quit? The key to this epidemic is identify. The key to this epidemic is to recognize. The key to this epidemic is to shift your $1,000,000 mindset. You know, we're talking, focusing, and discussing your $1,000,000 vision from it's just a task. This is not to insult, but I must share the definition of task. Task means a piece of work to be done or undertaken, or assign a piece of work to. That's what task means. Having a task to formulate, blueprint, develop, organize, mastermind, design, propose, or even develop is not enough to make a $1,000,000 vision happen, unless you're creating it with a team. However, I'm talking to the chosen who desire to make or create their first $1,000,000. That $1,000,000 vision that keeps you up late at night. That $1,000,000 vision you have on your vision board. That $1,000,000 vision you have written in your journal. That $1,000,000 vision you speak affirmations about. That $1,000,000 vision you have been working on for months or even years. That $1,000,000 vision that will positively transform the world. I'm here to tell you, it's not a task. It's a lifestyle. It's everything you do. It's everything you see. It's everything you hear. It's everything you feel. It's everything. You must understand that it's a lifestyle. Therefore, once you shift your $1,000,000 vision to it's a lifestyle and not a task, you will then begin to move forward and resist the resistance that's trying to hold you back. You would then begin to move forward and resist the settling. You would then begin to move forward and break through of the limited blocks, limited beliefs, complaints, and or excuses. Most importantly, you would then begin to move forward with a mindset of a $1,000,000 lifestyle, and it's never a task. While using your laptop, this is your midnight inspiration to prepare you for some sensational sleep. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to stop with the multi-million-dollar climb, proposal, assignment, venture, idea, vision, blueprint, strategy, design, creation, or even mastermind. Yes, you're taking action and inspired and massive action. Yes, you're no longer waiting for your visions and dreams to come true. You've given yourself permission to implement. You've given yourself permission to go to the next level. You've given yourself permission to quantum leap. You've given yourself permission to catapult. You've given yourself permission to manifest your desires and dreams. The purpose of this late night inspiration is to take you to sleep feeling relaxed, ease. This is a late night therapeutic inspiration, motivation, transformation, environment, and cognitive small treatment that will leave you feeling an intent of happiness, bliss, and peace. This is your late night inspiration before going to bed. However, some of you may be at the place of employment traveling. Some of you probably cannot sleep because you're still positively, mentally, and emotionally wired while working on your multi-million-dollar vision and dream. Your heart is racing, your body and mission come to life. I want to give you a gift of hope. With a sprinkle of feeling, I look forward to getting up in the morning with the intention to continue on with my multi-million-dollar movement. Tonight, before you close your eyes and get comfortable in your sheets, you've been called, you've been chosen, you've been nominated, you've been elected, and you've been selected to influence and impact the world on a global level. Your biological makeup, your internal being, your heart, your core, your purpose, your mission, your vision, your desires, and your journey. It's filled with uniqueness. It's filled with compassion. It's filled with confidence. It's filled with creativity. It's filled with integrity. It's filled with honesty. It's filled with humility. It's filled with consistency. It's filled with determination. It's filled with inspiration. It's filled with values. It's filled with hope. It's filled with integrity. It's filled with discipline. It's filled with implementation. It's filled with perseverance. And it's filled with love. These beautiful qualities lead to creation. And if you're listening to this audio, it's entitled When Disruption Arrives to Seize Your $1,000,000 Dream, one must immediately identify the behavior when sabotage enters into your $1,000,000 mindset space. Sometimes disruption is closer than you think. The behavior may appear within the infrastructure of your brand and business. The behavior may appear with family members. The behavior may appear with friends. The behavior may appear from the past. The behavior may appear from energies of jealousy. First, it's imperative that you identify the behavior. Are there times they make you feel? Are there times they make you feel sad? Are there times they make you feel lack of love and support? Are there times they make you feel they're not listening? Are there times they make you feel they're not honest or truthful? Are there times they make you feel they're not contributing constructive feedback? Are there times they make you feel they're not performing on mastery level? Are there times they make you feel they're not part of the team? Disruption behavior does not serve nor support your $1,000,000 vision. Disruption behavior is not aligned with your $1,000,000 vision. Disruption behavior focuses on weaknesses, but uses to make you feel you're incapable of achieving your $1,000,000 vision. Disruption behavior withholds pertinent information that could potentially fuel assets or increase your $1,000,000 vision. Disruption behavior ultimately goal is to defeat your $1,000,000 vision. Therefore, you must identify when disruption shows up, appears, or simply presents itself within your $1,000,000 vision. This is non-negotiable because you've been chosen to positively and powerfully impact the world. And within that, there is more than enough of accountability and assignment, and you don't need anything to enter that would cause a pause, an interruption, a postponement, a delay, or a defeat to cease in or stop your $1,000,000 chosen vision and plan. Ultimately, disruption behavior hidden goal is to not uplift, not empower, not transform, not motivate, not inspire, not collaborate, not support, not serve, and not become aligned with the mission. Therefore, you must immediately remove disruption behavior peacefully, gracefully, and most important, ethically, so you can continue on with completion towards your $1,000,000 dream and go. Again, this is Waterfall. I wanted to make your night very special. I wanted to put you in bed with some inspiration so tomorrow when you wake up with an intention to identify any disruption behavior towards your $1,000,000 vision and goal so you can confidently remove it. Life, as long as it aligns with your purpose and mission. Also, I have a brand new and free, yes, it's free, online training launched in July 2018 that focuses on how to create high-end programs without losing your integrity. Good night and good rest.
just finished my beautiful walk. Really enjoyed it. Got me Powerhouse and Kale Me Crazy. Delicious. I went and sat next to a waterfall, did some meditation. I am really enjoying this therapeutic workout regimen or process. I'm just really loving it. It's so relaxing, and at the same time you get to work on your body. So I recommend it for you. And go get you a nice little Kale Me Crazy. Now y'all know I love to make my own green drinks, but since I was in the area walking, enjoying the sun, I felt like let me treat myself and get me a good delicious smoothie. But anyway, I enjoyed this video. My name is Makeba Williams, coming from beautiful, beautiful hot Atlanta. I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, health is wealth.